Hey Palm Beach County, welcome back to another episode of Cutting It Up at Palm Beach Finest Barbershop. I'm your host, Mr. E, and I'm over here with my co-host,
Succulent Michelle.
And today's guest is a legendary from Palm Beach County, Waseem Kahook. So, Waseem, let them know a little about yourself so we can start this rolling.
Okay. My name is Waseem. I was born in Jerusalem, Palestine. Grew up right here in South Florida. Started in Fort Lauderdale, ended up in the muck. And I started in the music business. And,
wait, the music business?
Started in the music business, yes, sir.
What do you mean music business? You were a singer or
I
a
was
director?
a singer, producer, yes.
What song? You gotta let me know what
the
song.
number one hit back in 1990-91 was Promise Me.
Promise Me.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Promise Me. Ooh, I gotta be able to listen to you sing.
And of course, in the meantime, you're entrepreneur, you know, keeping things going, feeding the family, and doing other things.
So wait, you were singing while running a business and taking care of
the family.
How many kids you had back then?
Back then, nothing. But you got to take care of the family's business. You know, your mother, your father.
And then you always lived out here in Palm Beach County too, or
no? Started in Fort Lauderdale, worked our way up.
So wait, you were living in Fort Lauderdale,
yes,
and then you would drive all the way down here to Kahook.
At the beginning, yes, and then we moved. I moved and lived in Kahook for about 16 years.
So how'd you get involved with the music industry then?
Started in high school. You know, I love writing, love creating stories, and it evolved. And then we got I had a 5-year contract out of Miami.
What record label? You know what I mean?
Pandesque Records.
Oh man, that one goes throwback.
Yeah, and
that is throwback.
DJ Laz was with us, and
I remember that.
And we started from there.
Was it like a solo thing, or was it like a?
No, actually, it was me and my ex-partner. The group was called Willie and Waseem.
Guys, remember, look it up.
Willie
YouTube.
and
Willie and
Waseem.
Waseem, Promise Me.
And our second signal was called Plain and Simple.
Oh, even better. Plain and simple. That's it. Plain and simple.
It's getting all kinds of hits right now. You can feel it. It's getting all kinds of hits. Now let me ask you, Waseem. So you did that long drive. Do you still enjoy that drive out west? Because that's something that, as a Palm Beach native, like I love that drive out southern. And you get past 20 Mile Bend, and you see the green, and you see the sky open up.
You should tell she be driving.
And you can smell the muck, and maybe you can smell that cane. I'm a little bit addicted to it. What about you?
I love it. I love the drive. It's relaxing. You get to see the gators along the way. You can see rabbits. That's if you don't run over one.
How about boars and deers on the way out there too?
No.
No boars and deer?
No boars
The
and
only thing
deers.
I remember about Belgrade and Pahokee, you know, when I was in Sago Palm, shout out to Sago Palm, you know, all those prisoners out there, shout out to you guys.
Canal Point.
Hey, man. And the only thing I remember is, I think it was around Christmas, November, I didn't know about the burning cane fields. And I didn't know it smelled like straight poop when that was burning. So I was over here smelling myself, trying to figure out what the heck. Did I poop myself? Did I step on something? Oh, and then it would rain in ashes.
And then rain ash.
Oh my God.
It's not that bad.
Oh, that was my first experience with the smell of that. Oh no, man, forget that.
I know we said we were going to keep today's show G-rated, but I just got to tell you, when you're driving out west there, I got a little bit of a truck fetish. Ooh, the pickup trucks, they pick up out there, don't they?
Telling them,
Ooh, I've been looking at the tread on them tires.
Yeah, you got some of everybody over there for sure. Yeah.
So what are you into now, Weston? You still doing cell phones and stuff? How long were you in the cell phone? Because that's how I really met you, was the cell phone. You were my cell phone. That was my connection right here. Cell phones.
I was in the cell phone business for way before Metro even came out.
Oh, wow.
And then I started with Metro and evolved into Boost Mobile. Created a bunch of businesses, and you know, you flip them, you sell them. And right now, I'm done. I sold everything, and I'm kind of semi-retired, just focusing on my wife's business.
Oh, so that means you're coming out of retirement fully.
Well, you know, it depends on her. So if she keeps me busy, yes.
Well, what's the business? Let's talk about this new business. It's a new adventure now.
Well, beside the wife's business, she's a chiropractor, like I said. The name of the business is Pura Vida Chiropractic and Rehab out of Palm Springs, Florida. Also trying to get back into the business, the music business, I should say.
So you're gonna be looking for like talent.
I'm looking for talent.
What kind of talent you looking for?
I'm looking for solo singers, group singers, singers in particular is what I'm looking for right now. And then I will evolve into the singing, rapping combination.
So listen, guys, he's looking for singers, solo, do duets, inbox him. How can they reach you, Waseem?
Well, right now, just email. I don't want to take it further than that.
So remember, email him. That's where you find it. You already know.
You know, I don't have no promo video, but you know, I could do a jingle.
Ooh.
We could work on that.
Let me hear that jingle.
Oh no.
Freestyle, Michelle.
You got the
Freestyle.
jingle, you gotta bring it.
Oh no, freestyle. No, but you know, I know what you mean.
When they email you, what are you looking for when they email you? What is it that you want them
Well,
to
right
do?
now, I need to hear the voice talent. You know what I'm saying? So I could see if I
So
have
like a demo or something.
Yeah, I
what they
need
got going.
some sort of demo. I don't
How
care.
about Photoshops of that?
Photo to go along with the demo, of course. You know.
They prefer your photo not be photoshopped, right, Waseem?
Well, you know, I gotta meet them eventually.
Please, no catfishing our friend Waseem
Either
here.
that or we're gonna have to airbrush them. You already
Something.
know.
Yeah, something. So yeah, that is the focus right now. So I will be I got a promoting company, management company, and I'll be the writer producer. I mean, unless that talent.
You can't lose.
That
You can't lose.
Sitting on a bunch of material.
Oh,
Great material.
listen, guys, we got a legend in the house, a singer, a performer, a writer, a business entrepreneur, and now, oh wait, chiropractic. Let's go back to the
Yeah,
chiropractic.
let's talk
'Cause
about that.
My back and my neck, like, my
It's
back,
2020.
my
There's
neck,
a lot of
you know?
miserable
Well-
people walking around.
Yeah, for sure. Well, chiropractic, like my wife keeps saying, it's all about maintenance. Besides, she does rehab for accidents, slip and fall, and other things, but maintenance is our main focus.
One thing I remember about your wife saying, what is it? Above out, inside out, right? That's what it is.
That is
above out, inside out.
That's the chiropractic scene.
Pura Vida Wellness Center.
Yep, that's for sure. That's the one.
Hey, so I remember that you trying to promote. I think you said that your wife is one of the few people that's doing something too with like the nose.
She does this cranial nose adjustment.
Oh.
She's one of 3 doctors in Palm Beach County that does it, and that helps in many different factors. It helps the fighters. It helps from snoring. It helps just releasing all attention in your head.
What about headaches? The help headaches?
It helps with
The
headaches.
headache almost kept me from being here today.
Yeah, because usually,
you know?
what is it like the
They wipe you
nasal and
out.
stuff is
Yeah,
like
it
where all
helps
that
with
pressure
everything.
is
Yes,
coming.
yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
So it's all about maintaining your body and keeping it in good shape.
Self-care.
Yeah, self-care.
Self-care.
Inside and out, just like this.
Mhm.
slogan.
Absolutely.
Above out, inside out. I
Above
love that
out,
saying.
inside out. I haven't
This
heard
is
that
catchy.
before.
It's catchy.
Above out, inside out. Mm-hmm.
You can make that into
Yeah.
a country song.
A country song.
Wait. Above down, inside out. I think
Oh,
it is.
above.
Thank you.
Okay.
We got it.
Thank you. Above, down, inside out.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
All right. Above, down, inside out.
Right? We got it.
We're gonna turn that into a country song.
Ooh. You
gotta add a little twist.
You already
Okay,
did. You already did a demo.
Above-
This is the duel.
Above, down, inside out.
Oh.
How'd I do?
No. I don't know. Let's say that for
Do
later.
you know? Okay, so here's something that I do. I told you I love those drives out west. I keep a tambourine in my car all the time, like a real deal tambourine. You might
Really?
catch me driving down 95, and I'm like, jamming out with my
Catching the
tambourine.
Holy Ghost.
It's important. And if you get caught at the bridge, in Palm Beach, and you're like sitting there all that time, and you're not on the side where you can actually see the water, a tambourine fixes everything.
Do you have like some background music with a tambourine too?
Yeah,
What do
all
you
the
suggest
time.
with a tambourine while you
Rihanna, tambourine, hello.
She knows it. That's Succulent Michelle.
That's what's up.
So Waseem, how did you like the Titan fight thing that we went to?
It was awesome, man. It was awesome. It was definitely it's a complete different experience than seeing on TV.
Yeah, almost
It's
definitely.
a complete different.
It kind of
experience.
made me second think if I really want to throw my kids into that.
You know, you hear the slaps, you hear the punches, you hear the smackdowns.
The one good thing was padded. That's why I had to go into that cage. 'Cause at first I thought it was just wood. So every time they would hit that knee, it sounded like they were about
It's
to break.
comforting when you're taking or being slammed down, but those punches don't play.
Oh, not at all. And them kicks.
Punches and kicks. You
Oh.
can hear
Teeth
that
are
all to
also
the end.
important, guys. Teeth.
And then the UFC is not like boxing.
Teeth are important.
That's if they still have their teeth, but yes, that's
right.
important.
Everybody's got a partial or an implant.
So what did you learn from there as working in the chiropractic field, watching hands-on? what these guys go through.
Well, let me tell you,
recommend
if we are speaking,
besides the nose thing.
if we're speaking in perspective of chiropractic, yeah, let me tell you, they need some serious maintenance from head to toe, because their head is being knocked out, left, right. Their body being slammed, they've been squeezed, they've been, you know, just thrown all over the place. So now you got everything off alignment, you know, whether it's your spines, hips, shoulders, neck, everything needs to be realigned.
So no matter what, once you get all that adjusted, they should feel like nice and looser and stuff.
Of course,
like that.
It's just like them training for that big day. They have to maintain themselves so they can train better for that next big day.
Nice. And what else are you thinking of doing? Like, how far are you trying to expand, you know, like the whole chiropractic?
Well, the chiropractic, we're expanding not too big, because, you know, I'm to the point right now I'm just taking it easy.
So like just family owned?
You know, family owned, you know, a few locations in Palm Beach County. With my wife, and I got two of my other kids right now studying chiropractic assistant.
Oh, so you got the whole family
yes,
involved?
They'll be running their own locations with the wife, of course.
Very nice.
And that's about it. That's about it.
Man, I know you love your wife, because constantly my wife.
I love my wife. I don't know if my wife loves me though, but we good.
No, I hope she loves you, Waseem. I hope she loves you, because man, I love you, you know?
You know
Yeah,
what? Us wives, you know, we love y'all all the time. You know, but there's that 1% of the time that's speckled.
And wait, we're not talking behind their back either.
Right?
She's back there listening and watching.
I've been with my wife.
Hey, shout out to Katrina, the wife.
All right, I'm at 19,
Yeah.
so.
I've been with my wife 20
Give her
years.
down, you gotta give her down, leave it happy.
19, come on, you gotta dab somehow.
19, I like that
19,
number
20
too.
years,
I love
you know,
19.
those are big numbers. Those are like decades.
Of course, it's decades.
So you said you're from the Middle East, Waseem.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
How do you feel, you know, with the way that the Middle East is being treated sometimes? Like, I don't want to get too much into politics.
Well, yeah, no, we're not gonna get into deep into there, but you know,
how do you feel? You know, like coming all the way from over there, and
I mean, the best way right now I can explain it is look what happened in the past year, 2019, 2020, Black Lives Matter and everything else. Everything has something to do with racism. So a particular group wants to create something or some slogan or an issue for another group of people or another race, and it's just unfortunately, you know, it's just the strong or the people that control the media.
Did
usually
it make it harder for you? Like,
of course.
Oh, here's a picture of Waseem right here, back with Waseem and Willie right here. Was it
That's
difficult?
black and white.
It was kind of more like yellowish black.
Well, those are promo pictures. Those are
Look at
promo
that! Look at
pictures.
that! Look at that mustache too.
Don't talk about the mullet.
It kind of looks like
we've all
what's
had
his
a
name?
mullet.
FC Hammer's pants.
It's a Palm Beach County rite of passage.
It was the 80s.
Yeah.
It was the late
yeah.
80s thing.
I look at
Oh,
those
so late
pictures
80s,
and I'm
early
like,
90s.
why
Yes,
did I have
Was
a
it difficult
mullet?
for you to come
Who
into that
did that
industry?
to me?
No,
Not at all. There
No,
was,
not
there
at
was
all.
not like roadblocks or anything.
not at all, man. Like I say, you're gonna face racism regardless who you are in this country or where you're from. You're gonna, run into somebody who's gonna try to make it difficult for you because they want that bigger platform.
So don't give up, no matter how hard. Listen, a good friend of mine told me, don't ever change who you are and don't stop being who you are.
If you're
Shout out
confident,
to that friend of mine.
if you're confident, you just go full force ahead.
Right,
If
that's
you're
it.
not confident, you're gonna get stepped on.
Do you feel like there's any difference from back then, the industry to now? Like, I'm only asking because if you
What
you know,
industry?
the music industry. Like,
It's a little harder now because people are more knowledgeable. People want to do things on their own. Definitely more competition. You've got everybody, wants to be a singer, a rapper, a writer. Everybody knows music. So it's and then beside the record labels are getting more greedier, more hungrier. So
when you say greedier and hungrier, what do you mean by greedier? And
by just taking as much as they can from our artists, especially what I call a freshman contract. So if you're new to the music industry, you have to sign that freshman contract, that fresh contract. They're gonna get you on a fresh contract.
That's how they catch
They're
you.
gonna catch you on the first one. You're only gonna make a living just doing shows. Everything else is gonna go to, basically.
Because there's no money now. Like I don't think a lot of people selling albums now. Was it like what is it? SoundCloud.
It's like iTunes,
YouTube,
right?
Yeah, it's more
iTunes.
social media
You
right
make
now.
money that way.
You can make money in social media versus the old style. But
Do you feel like it's better now, or
it's all in the shows. It's good. If you know what you're doing, it's good.
So you're just gonna, no matter what, you're gonna get paid if you're with the right.
You're gonna get paid. You gotta be knowledgeable. Don't get into anything if you're not knowledgeable of what you're doing. You gotta do your homework.
So read the contract. Read the freshman. Was it freshman contract?
I call it the freshman contract.
Little print. Read the little print.
Oh yeah, you gotta read it. Read it.
You can read it all you want, but if you're trying to get your foot in the industry, sometimes you have to sign it.
Yeah.
And just write the first contract out.
What do you suggest in years then? If it's does it have like a set amount of years?
My first contract was for 5 years.
And that was with Pandis.
That's with Pandis Records out of Miami.
How did you feel about that contract?
Once again, it was a rookie contract. We took it. We made our money up from doing shows. That's the only money we ever seen, you know. And then of course, every record label got 2 books. You know, they're gonna show you one book. Behind closed doors, they have their own books. But you have to write it out. You know, the better you do, the more you're gonna make money from shows, and hopefully the record label show you some love, pay back from whatever you sell.
What artists did you meet like coming up? Back
Oh
then?
man, the first one clicks in my mind is Minnie Vanilli.
Nah, not them. Not the ones that were what was it? They were speaking over some other songs.
They were doing
they
the
weren't
same,
singing their songs.
listen, but you know what? They were doing the same thing that a lot of
lip
artists
singing,
do
that's
now.
what it
They
is.
do it at their concerts. They do it. You know what I mean? They
Right.
pre-record the stuff. So
pretty much they
in
they were doing what
2020,
people are
I'm not
doing
hating
now.
on Milli Vanilli.
Oh no, that you got to give them a shout out.
You
You
know,
know, Milli Vanilli was successful. They did what they
Where'd
did.
you meet them?
We were in the studio, and they were recording at the same studio with me in Davie, Florida.
Wait, but were they actually
How did that
recording?
go?
No, they were sitting on the sofa
Oh, okay.
while everybody else was doing the music, everybody else doing the lyrics, and then they were just looking pretty boys. That's it. And
Pretty
when it's time-
boys,
when it's-
Milli Vanilli.
When it's time to do the show, then they go and on stage and they just move those lips.
And
That's
it.
crazy.
Ain't that something? I think that was like a big scandal back in the
Well,
day.
you know, it's not.
Oh,
Their,
it was a huge scandal.
it's not their fault.
Back
I mean,
then.
somebody had good material. They were not the stage. They didn't have the stage presence, and they just hired 2 good-looking guys, thinking, okay, we're gonna do something locally and make a couple of dollars. They didn't think it was gonna blow
that
up.
blew up big time. Milli
Once it
Vanilli.
blew up, the whole game changed.
They did look good though. They had
Oh yeah,
the,
they did.
those
And that hair too.
tight suits.
They were fit. They were fit too, looking.
Yeah.
You know, all up in it. So what other artists you met besides Milli Vanilli?
Well, growing up, I was into freestyle. It's called freestyle music. So I've met a lot of people. You know, whether it's Stevie B, you got TKA, you
Wow.
got
Some old school games.
yeah.
That's
you
on
got,
my cleaning music.
you got Johnny O, and of course I opened up a show. Once we opened up a show for 2 Live Crew in Hollywood,
Get out of here.
and it was the same night.
Oh man.
They were threatened by the sheriff. If they curse, they get arrested.
Oh, I remember that.
We opened up the show for them. We got in the car, going home. 10 minutes later, we hear on the radio they got arrested.
Nah.
Because
Wow.
Right there.
Because
You were
they
smart
cursed.
though. I'm done. I'm out of here.
Yeah, well, you know, the concert that day wasn't my scene to hang around afterwards. But we did our show, we did our thing.
And
2
then
Left
go
Crew
home.
came on, did their thing.
Yeah,
They
those
got
shows
arrested.
are wild.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so yeah,
I saw the
they get to
videos.
perform then.
Oh yeah, they performed, but
And
you
they
know,
just cursing. Hey.
as soon as they cursed,
They were out the door.
they got arrested.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what other?
Then you got I met Will to Power. I think they broke up now. It was a guy-girl group. Met a lot of people in the freestyle, man. We did good. Of course, DJ Laz. I love DJ Laz.
When you say freestyle, you ever breakdance too and stuff? And
You know, breakdancing was prior to the freestyle taking off.
Everybody's
okay.
tried once, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, of
I know I
course.
have.
I busted my ass too trying
Yeah,
that.
I did all that in middle school,
Right.
and then it just evolved into other
What
stuff.
schools did you go to down here in Florida?
I went, in Fort Lauderdale. I went to Nova Middle School and then Nova High School as a freshman year as a bilingual student. Then I was kicked off to go to a regular school.
When you say bilingual, like Arabic and
No. It's just for foreigners who don't speak too good of English.
Well, your English
They
is
put
great
you.
now.
They'll put you. Well, I faked it a lot to stay in Nova.
Hey.
And then when they caught on to me, because I was just Christmas tree in
Fake it till you make it.
they kicked me out. And
You make it.
I finished school at Boyd Anderson High School.
Where's that one still? In
Boyd
Florida?
Anderson High School is in Oakland Park, and our rivalry was Dilly High School.
Dilly High School.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at that. So how many kids you got, Waseem?
I got 4 boys.
4. Oh wow!
Yeah.
Red, high five.
Oh, yeah.
I got 5 boys.
What? No, I'm
Oh,
not going for
any
the
more-
fifth.
any-
but four
why
boys.
not?
No, I'm retired.
Come on, no, no more baby. All right, the wife said no.
No, we're
At
good.
some point, you start adding up. Like,
Enjoying life.
You add 20 onto that, and you think, oh,
That's true. Then
When
it's
they're
like
20,
Pampers
I'm
and
gonna be
wipes.
how old?
Yeah, that's why I don't want no more
Yeah,
kids. I'm
for
down
sure.
to 7. I don't think I can. My mom was saying, "Look, I'll pay for the snip." I said, "I don't know."
I promote you being done. 7's a lot of kids.
7
It's
is
a
a
lot.
lot of kids.
You
It's a lot.
It's time to enjoy life
I
and
mean,
settle down.
it's
What's the age group
plenty.
of your kids?
Where you wanna go for them? The oldest or the youngest?
Let's start with the oldest to the youngest.
Okay, let's go. The oldest is 27. My youngest is 7.
Oh wow! You
Yeah.
still got it.
And I got 2 in the middle. I got 20.
Oh,
I got a 25 and a 17.
Got 11 more years to go with that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's 7, 11, 18.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then you said your kids are all getting involved with the chiropractic thing too.
I got 2 of my kids being involved right now. They're going to school for the chiropractic assistant. So they can, like I said, help their mom in the office and eventually evolve into their own locations.
Any of them of your kids like into the music the way you were? Or?
My oldest son is right now. He's producing with some
he's a
local
producer too?
rap artists. Yeah, he's
What
he's
are
involved.
some artists that he's producing with?
He's right now he's involved with what was that guy I told you about the other
Oh,
day?
you talking about Psycho?
Psycho, yes.
Yeah, and I think he has a friend too that he'd be promoting a lot.
Yeah, he's got a couple local guys. Yeah, but
Did he ever
Psycho.
make any beats or anything like that for any known artists too? Or
He made them. I don't know about them. I think Psycho was the last one he just made some beats for.
for him? I
Yeah.
think, no, if I'm not wrong, didn't he do a beat or something for like Kevin Gates? I think it was.
I'm not sure.
I could look that up.
You know, he keeps his ear to the street.
Yeah,
So.
look, in the rap business, he is there. In the rap
Hey, I'm
business, he's
trying,
there.
man. I'm trying.
Yeah. But, like I said, you gotta do what you gotta do, and you gotta have your limit. You gotta tell yourself, okay, for 10 years I'm doing this, and I'm relaxing, I'm taking it easy. But if you don't have a plan, if you don't have a start and a finish,
There's nothing.
you're gonna
in
find
between.
yourself in your 60s and 70s is still trying to chase something.
So in other words, you got a day that you're born and a day you're gonna pass away. So you gotta focus on that line in the middle is what you're trying to say.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's all about, man. Making that lines, make a name for yourself. Do something with it.
And then
Sure.
the up and the down and the inside and the out. Did I do it
Wait,
right?
wait,
Did
ready?
I-
1, 2, 3.
It's
Ready?
not like a damn song.
Up, down, inside out. Ready?
And the up, down, inside out.
Pura Vida Wellness Center.
What?
Rehab and chiropractic. Hey, I got it.
Keeping you straight.
Listen, if your back hurts and your neck hurts, my back, my neck.
Oh, we
that?
kept it in G-rated
See that?
today.
Yeah, that's why I just said my back and my neck. Thank you for coming on the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, thank you for
and
guys
cutting
having
it
me.
up at Palm Beach Fine
Thank
Barbershop
you for
with us.
having me.
Listen, Waseem, he's a legend. I don't know how else I can thank you, man. You've been a good friend in my life. I want to take the moment to acknowledge the good person that you are, Waseem.
I appreciate it, man. The feeling is mutual, man. The feeling is mutual.
And listen, man, anything's possible in the world. Waseem was a cell phone owner, store, what was it again, a supermarket, chiropractic office now, and now you're looking for talent.
Singer.
And now I want to be a singer now.
I'm in the
Waseem
Waseem
Kahook.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to sing for Waseem Kahook.
Hey,
And that name,
we can rip it.
Kahook. Shout out to his dad, rest in peace. Waseem Kahook Sr. Shout out to him. If it wasn't for him, he wouldn't be here.
Of course he would.
We appreciate you checking us out. Stay tuned, because you never know who'll be sitting in the chair.
Cutting it up at Palm Beach Finest Barbershop.
You already know.
Peace.
Hey guys, it's Succulent Michelle, and you already know that the world would be a better place if people listen to Michelle. So one of my biggest tips is keep a tambourine in your car. It makes all of your red lights better, it makes those Palm Beach bridges faster, and the rides out to Pahokee, very musical. It's really important to engage your self-care with music, massages, chiropractic. Peace out. Joy.